guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have probably one of my favorite games I've ever recorded today. So it is a solo win, and it's my 40th win, which, it felt good to get. So that being said, jumping in, it's a very slow start. I land at military and there's not really anyone around. So it's a very slow start, but it's a pretty jam-packed ending. So I appreciate it if you end up watching all the way through to the end. The loadout I'm using is the Kar 98 and the CR56, and I kind of do a special build for the CR56 to make it more close range and a little snappier. So to start off, I land and I just loot around and I grab this bounty, and I keep looting around. I get the LW3, which gives me my first kill of the game. And if you guys find this early on, it's a pretty good gun. So here I'm pushing my bounty as it expires. I was trying to loot up to get my loadout first and then push them, and I just didn't get enough, so I thought, why not go for it? So I pop my dead silence, and I kind of bum rush the bunker at this point, because it's just been very slow. There's 93 people left, and I have not even run into anyone. So I run in here, and he's just gone. This person was a wizard. I don't know where they went. So I ping a bounty on the map to go get another one, and find some stopping power, and I get the bounty, and they're in that building across the road. And if you listen here, I don't know if you guys heard it, but the loadout dropped close by. So I think he's going to maybe rush to get it, and he does, so he pops up closer. And I was just a little late to bum rush him in the open. He already made it back, and that's part of the bounty updates every 10 seconds. So here I just hold him out with the sniper, thinking, okay, I don't know what loadout he got. If he got a sniper, he might push the roof, he might re-peek there, or one of the windows. So I luckily glance back over at one of the windows right when he's kind of peeking it, and I'm able to get him. So I go and I loot his body, and with the bounty and his money and stuff, I get enough for a loadout. So here I'm just running over to loot his stuff, and yep, there we go. And this is where I really botched the game. So Gulager just came in, there's a scav there, that's why he landed here. He has no armor, right? So, you know, and I got some armor hits on him, so he's not fully plated. You think this would be a pretty easy win, especially with this FFAR. And he goes behind this wall, and I just miss my shots, and he hits them. It's as simple as that. So looking back at this, I should have maybe jumped harder around the corner, knowing he would be hard scoping it. I'm not sure, but I lost. So Gulag. Currently ARs, I jump far left, and they peek right around that corner, and thankfully I'm able to get them. So I come back into the game. I think I have 2 kills at this point with 50 people left. And normally I'd get a ghost class here, but I was just trying to create content. I wanted to get some actually Kar 98 gameplay, so I went for my overkill class. So I have 45 and 5 in terms of ammo, and I instantly start getting shot at, and I just kind of know that's not an engagement I want, right? I'm low armor, low ammo, so I decided to go back, and you can see the guy called in my loadout, so I go to push him. I kind of wanted revenge, actually, and I can't find him. I thought maybe I'd get lucky and find some ammo from when he killed me, or an armor plate or something, and I couldn't find anything. So I think, okay, where I killed my first guy, maybe there's still ammo or an armor plate over there. So I decided to push that building that's on the other side of the road. And you can see that here, and there's a heartbeat ping, and it looks like there was just a gunfight. I did hear gunfire as I was approaching this, so I take it really slow, thinking he might pop out, but I think he heard me, so he runs back in, and he's not ghosted. Might even been the guy I killed to begin with, I'm not sure. So I get some ammo, which it felt really good to see that ammo refill. And he's probably in the back corner, so if you just look, peeking, you can see his head right there, and he's just behind the railing. So I think, okay, let me switch to my Kar 98, and I chuck a thermite. Got him. Crack him, and at this point, AR, he doesn't stand a chance. So I'm able to reload. He had some armor and ammo. And I also get a gas mask, money, and I get his C4. So at this point I'm thinking, alright, I want my ghost. There's a car rolling up. So I was actually looking at the map here in the corner, and that's when I see the car coming in. I was trying to look at the contracts, and I'm thinking he might drive in here, which thankfully he does. See, there he is. Maybe we'll get a crack on him. He backs up, and then he tries to run me over, but it's a little too late. There we go. And he gave me a satchel and a cluster strike. So, and I run back into armor up and reload. Well, I already have armored up, and a what's it called? A recon is being done near the area. I see that. I look for the yellow flare, and it's over there by the wall. So I switch to my Kar 98, and I miss a lot of shots here. But as you can see, I hit the last one, and that was the one that counts. He's moving around. I'm trying to position it so that he moves into it, right? Instead of chasing him down. And there we go. Last one. So my next goal is to go and loot his body. Hopefully he has enough to push me to 10k. And so I'm just going to do a quick scan of the area because he, again, had the recon flare. There's clearly a gunfight. And I'm about to cross a wide open road, so I just look left and right, and I continue to do that as I run. I basically run from to cover and look. So he had just a small stack, I think it was like $2,000 or something, yeah, right around there. And I go ahead and look at my map again, and there's a bounty that I pinged earlier. So I decided to go for the bounty. So I run over to the tower, the air traffic control tower, and I grab the bounty. And he's over to my left. There's a truck to my right. Solos trucks are loved by certain players, so you run into them a lot and they're hard to take down. So I didn't mean to burst through the door, and I hear someone. He comes out, and that's the power of the CR56, and that's again why I run a short. I don't run a barrel on it, and I run the exo stock because I don't want the laser. But that fast ADS is, I think, what helped me compete with that MAC 10. He had a MAC 10 in his loadout. So here I got Specialist. I'm at, what, 6 kills with 21 people left. I get a UAV to see who's nearby. There's 2 cluster strikes there. And I'm just going to take a look at the map real quick. And I think I grabbed that dead silence. So I'm just getting an idea of where there's people. There's 3 people behind me. There's someone in that building again. There's 2 people up there. And then I see my bounty. I zoom in. He's in the tower. So that should be, I think, okay, maybe I can snipe him. So there's a couple boxes I can jump on. So I go ahead and try to do that. So here we are, we're entering the 5th zone. I pop it again, I have all this cash, right? So might as well use it. He's still there. So I switch. And there he is. Laying prone. I down him, and unfortunately I'm not able to get the thirst. I used to run FMJ on my Kar 98. I went back to my original build though, which was the aiming stability stock, which is the first one. So I get shot at. I'm kind of in the open there, so I double back. I pop another UAV, and I buy another one, I think. Oh no, I pick up a cluster. So he's pushing me, so I decide to cluster the tents, and unfortunately I don't get him. Get another UAV. And so there's still that guy behind me, and I decided to wait him out. I'm thinking, alright, he's either going to rotate towards those tents or this way. And if he rotates towards me, he's going to come in the compound. But either way, he's going to get pushed by the gas. And then my bounty is also kind of pushing him as well, slash me. And I don't know what they're going to do, so I just kind of hold out here. And you can see one person went away, or that's, I guess, gunfire. You can hear someone coughing. Bounty was poached, that other guy's still there. I think he ends up dying to the gas though. There's a truck rolling by, I wait for him, and then I kind of go and just see if I can get these people as they're running to zone. And there's no one there, and then the last area was the tents area. So, and I'm mindful of the guys on my UAV as well. So I try to mark it real quick, so I look. There's that guy, fire, one up top, one there, in the truck. I think there's 11 people left at this point. So wait for the truck to kind of drive away, and I go push the guy on my orange ping. So people move really slow in solos, and if you're able to rotate on the outside, you can kind of rotate up on people. And this guy was not expecting me at all, so I actually climbed the tower where I sniped my bounty. And he's over by, like, I think this chicken coop or something. Ping him, and just that's an easy shot right there. Down and thirst. Quick reload, and now I remember there was the ping to my left further up on the hill, so I think I might be able to get that guy rotating in as well. So go ahead and loot up, resupply on ammo and money and whatever. And there's gunfire up there, there's the truck down below, which the truck makes me nervous just because, I don't know, just does. So I have, I don't think I mentioned this, I did. So when I threw my thermite back on that one guy in that building that's across the road, I picked up those C4s, and those come in clutch, because I'm able to take on the truck. So there's the guy rotating late, and that CR56, man, without the barrel, it still shreds. It just does so much damage, and you just got to know its limits, right? So it's more for close to mid-range, and then that Kar 98 stretches to mid to far. So I see this guy, the truck tried to run him over. I'm able to sneak up behind him. I need to reload, and zone pulled to me. Really the best spots up here on this hill. Truck pushes me, I throw one C4, and I'm able to get him on the second. And that's another thing, is if you use your lethal and you're out, you might as well pick up something that's on the ground, right? You want to have something. If I didn't have my lethal there, I would just be shooting at the truck. And who knows, he might have been able to run me over. So people are going to have to rotate. So actually I meant to do the cluster further on that other edge of the zone, not in the middle. So that was my mistake. And this guy got out of the truck, maybe because he thought he'd get clustered, I don't know. But again, that CR56 shreds, man. I absolutely love this build of it. So at this point, there's 4 people left. I have great positioning. I'm in zone. I think everyone else is on that side of the map, and they're all going to rotate to... they're all going to wait to rotate, and they're probably all going to rotate down to that bottom edge. Right? They're not going to come up in the open, and I don't see anyone rotate up. So at this point, it's 4th. We're now at 3 players. And I could have played aggressive here, right? I could have gone up to that guardrail and played them as people rotated in. I didn't want to risk it, you know, like if one's on the left and one's on the right, they could pinch me. So 1 player now, zone's rotating away. I try to rotate early, and I thought I had more of my gas mask than I did at this point, so I actually run into zone to get to cover at this rock, and my gas mask, it gets used up. So at this point I'm coughing, and the person can probably know where I am-ish because of the coughing. So I'm just trying to use this rock for cover, seeing if I can hold this last guy out. I'm thinking he's probably down below by those trees at this point, rotating into zone. And he actually sneaks up behind me. I was not expecting this. Yep, he's behind me. I think I catch him in a reload, I'm not sure, but that CR56 fries. I'm able to get him and get the win. So if you guys made it this far, I appreciate it. I was happy to get a win with Specialist and my 40th win of the game. And it was 12 kills to boot, so all around pretty happy about the gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back for more content. Thanks for watching. Bye.